Hey there, community, and hello to all the new members that have come through lately. So I am Jeannie Savage. I am the Strategic Bookkeeper, and thank you if you have answered my poll. So I jumped in to run a poll, just thinking about how I can serve you best, okay? So the poll was, have you read my book? All right, and I did start to tell you a little bit about why I wrote my book and why I created the Strategic Bookkeeper project in general. Okay, so that is the book, the companion podcast, the free trainings that I run, and also the program. All right, so I asked, have you read my book? And some of you said, yes, you have. Some of you said, yeah, no, you have not. I don't think anybody said yet in the poll that they've started it. So first of all, if you've read it, congratulations, I'm so pleased. And if you're not already in the program, I would just love to know how you're finding the book. Have you read it once and now are you using it as a how-to guide? Now, this Facebook group has been set up so I can personally, as can the entire community, help you to use the Strategic Bookkeepers way, okay? So my desire with the entire project was to make this content, this intellectual property available to people all over the world without any limitations. So the book is available in ebook form, free of charge on my website. So we do that for you. And then the audio book and the hardcover book is very low cost, right? Then you've got the podcast is no cost and free trainings so that no matter who you are, no matter what your budget is, I can help you, okay, as a bookkeeper to thrive in practice, yeah? So now, if you haven't read my book, my question to you is, why? And if you'll allow me, one of the things that I would love to do is to be your coach, okay? So that is there's a few different styles to coaching, but part of how I coach is to hold you accountable, to push you, and to do all of these things. And I know anyone watching that's in my tribe will be nodding and going, yes, absolutely, Jeannie does that. So right now it's kind of like, okay, so if you haven't read my book, why haven't you read my book? Usually it's, I don't have time, yeah? And I get it, okay? I have no more time than anyone. I had my first day off yesterday since June. That was because of my passion to bring the Strategic Bookkeeper project to the globe, okay? So sometimes big achievements, big sacrifice. But I am a busy multitasking mom. I have a special needs child. He doesn't even go to school. I run multiple brands. So I have no more time, no more or less time than you. So I'm actually going to push you a little bit to digest the book. And guess what? I did something to make it really easy for you. So the first thing I did is I wrote a short book. That wasn't an accident. It's not, the audio book is less than 6 hours long. And that's not like, oh, that's how it turned out. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was in the fetal position writing that book because especially in the attraction chapter, and I named it to tamed it, I said, you know what, this chapter could be a book in its own right. And to get that book down to 40,000 words, which is technically a short book, I aimed for 30,000, but I got 40,000 words, was to serve you, was to actually help remove a barrier to you being able to read it, to digest it, to use it, okay? So I also have a working title called The Healthy Bookkeeper. So what I'm going to do right now is challenge you to grab the audiobook. It is super affordable, but if you're having any affordability issues, please let us know. I believe my executive assistant can get you a code to get the book, but we have to get one code per person. So unfortunately, it's not something we can just drop in. I don't understand the technical aspects of this stuff, this publishing world, right? So the audiobook is less than 6 hours long. So I want to challenge you to listen to the audiobook. Even if you can speed me up, yeah, 1.5 speed. Maybe not in the attraction chapter. I think I'll be like a chipmunk, but you can speed me up. You can get that done really even on 1 time speed, an hour a day while you're going for a walk, being the healthy bookkeeper. Okay, if you're somewhere really cold, that might be challenging. Maybe you're inside just doing something. But if you're taking some time out for yourself to nurture your physical body, your mental spirit, your mental health, or your spirit, yeah. So physically, mentally, spiritually, while you're digesting the content is what I'd love. So an hour a day while you're going for a walk is what I tend to say. Okay, because here's what I know. I know that when you read my book, you will feel that you've got the support and the education that you need to start kicking some goals and making progress. And I heard so we've got members in the tribe right now in their program, and even before I opened the doors, like I was speaking to them and they were kicking goals. They were increasing profitability. They were increasing impact. Okay, so I'm going to put my tough coach Jeannie hat on, and I'm going to say with action comes results. With no action comes procrastination. Normally we will procrastinate because we feel stuck and we feel overwhelmed. So if you're feeling any overwhelm, please grab the Blinkist app, okay, the Blinkist app, and listen to the blinks on Atomic Habits, or read Atomic Habits, but read my book first, okay? So Atomic Habits will help you with the overwhelm and the 3 critics, yeah? The accidental critic, the I'm not okay, you're not okay critic, and the biggest critic of them all, ourselves, the voice of shame that says, who do you think you are? You can't do this. Well, guess what? I'm a bookkeeper that wrote a book for bookkeepers. You can do this. I wrote it for you, okay? So this is with my supportive coach hat on that says to you, I will hold your hand every step of the way, okay? So really this was to get on to serve you, to encourage you to please, please, please read the book, because it is my greatest way to serve you, all right? The podcast is amazing as well. Absolutely get on, listen to the podcast. It will transform things for you. I'm going to keep showing up and giving you amazing content. If you would like access to the free training that I ran called Profit First, How to Build and Maintain a Highly Profitable Practice, let us know. We'll drop the link to that in. We haven't got it on the website yet. We're just a little under-resourced here. It's coming. We're doing our best over here at the Strategic Bookkeeper. So let us know if you'd like that link. So get out there, read the book, drop anything you like in the comments with an open heart and an open mind, and I'll show up as often as I can while I am continuing to serve the tribe members in the program. So I'm very busy over there doing that. We did a hot seat at 8 o'clock in the morning impromptu. So I'm showing up here as often as I can. Please know I am busy serving our tribe. Please drop comments in. I'd love to hear your comments, questions, and suggestions.